What if the world gave up on you? What if every headline screamed your downfall? What if you were your own worst enemy? This isn't a Hollywood movie. This is real life. This is the story of a man who fell from grace and rose like fire from the ashes. This is the story of Robert Downey Jr. before Iron Man, before red carpets and billion-dollar blockbusters. Robert was just a kid with a dream, but also a burden. Born into a family where drugs were normal, Robert was introduced to substances by his own father at the age of 6. Imagine that. Before he even learned multiplication, he was learning addiction. By the 90s, he was one of the most promising actors in Hollywood. Talent off the charts, charm unmatched, but demons deep. He was arrested multiple times. Drug charges, probation violations, prison time. At one point, he broke into a neighbor's house and fell asleep in their bed, high and lost. Hollywood labeled him uninsurable, unreliable, finished. You know what's worse than the world giving up on you? When you start believing they're right. He tried to get clean, fell, tried again, fell harder, rehab, relapse, repeat. Studios stopped calling, friends disappeared, family hurt, and Robert, he was drowning in darkness. But here's the thing about rock bottom. There's nowhere left to go but up. In 2003, after years of self-destruction, Robert made a decision. This ends now. He cut out every toxic connection, got clean, rebuilt his mind, his soul, his spirit. It wasn't magic, it was war. Every day a battle, every temptation a test. He started from scratch. Small roles, low pay, but he didn't care, because this time he wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing redemption. And then, in 2008, the unthinkable happened. Marvel took a gamble. The world laughed. You're casting Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. The man with a record, a past, a reputation. Marvel saw something no one else did, a spark. And when that first Iron Man movie hit the screen, boom, a billion-dollar franchise was born. But more importantly, a man was reborn. Robert didn't just act as Iron Man, he became him. A broken genius who turned pain into power. So what's the lesson? Maybe people wrote you off. Maybe your past is full of mistakes. Maybe you're stuck, addicted, lost, broken, but you are not finished. Robert Downey Jr. is living proof. You can fall 100 times and rise 101. You can lose everything and still build a legacy, because it's not about how you start. It's about how you fight back. The world called him a joke. He became a legend. They called him a risk. He became the heart of Marvel. They said he was finished. He said, watch me. So what will you say when the world tells you you can't? Because if Robert Downey Jr. can rise, then so can you.